on, go.
What's going on, Draft Degenerates? Welcome back to another wonderful, excellent, amazing, exciting coach interview. I'm Raz, coach of the Morency Moore Picos, here as always, joined again as always by my lovely, beautiful co host, Toby.
What's up?
Today, we're joined by potentially one of the greatest coaches this league has ever seen. Everybody give a warm welcome to PandaWannabe. Panda, welcome.
Thank you. Such kind words.
Course, high words for the highest tier coach. Welcome to Draft Degenerates. Um, we don't really have a tagline for ourselves yet, but
Nope.
we'll get there. It'll be super sick.
I like the name though.
Yeah,
Hey, I like it.
I I also like it. So yeah, we're joined by Panda. Panda is one of the coaches in the Luxray division for UDL season 3. So of course that means no high tiers and also no max. So we're just gonna do what we always do, throw some questions at him, see what's up, you dig?
All right. Well then, Panda, if you could tell us a little bit about your draft process, just what you wanted to go for originally, if you had an original plan for your team, or if any snipes changed it up, how you drafted, what you were going for, just along those lines.
Um, yeah, so I had a few. I think my draft plan is basically the same, but I think there's one coach in particular who just sniped me, I think twice. I think it was Snake King. So I had to change it up a little bit. I think he took my original plan where I think I was gonna get the grass monkey and
Yeah.
something else, but I think Tango is okay.
Yeah.
Um, but the original plan was to draft around kind of Nagadel, and I think it turned out pretty cool. I don't think this is like the best team I ever drafted, but I just kind of want to experiment with mons I haven't really tried before.
Yeah.
So that was kind of the goal to build around that mon, and I think it turned out okay.
It seems like a pretty cool experiment to me when I'm
Yeah.
looking at.
Yeah, no kidding. It, it,
Uh,
it looks great. So speaking of the team, give us a little insight, like don't give away all your deepest, most secret techs, but like what sets are you excited for? What can it do, etc.
um, well, what can I do? I think what's cool about this team, there's no negative type weaknesses, which I didn't really attend at first. Once I realized that, I was like, oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I'm not so sure how to help out the team a whole lot, but I think it's nice. And it's heck, I mean, I guess the obvious stuff, there's Clefty, Lagadel. Yeah, it's kind of
Mhm.
like, you spam Sludge Wave. So I
True.
don't think
Yeah.
I don't think I'm really revealing anything by that. I think it's kind of obvious. But
Yeah.
yeah, and Clefty's kind of nice here. It kind of supports the team. Um, kind of have like a budget water mode, sort of. Not really, but stuff like that. I think stands out.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Agreed.
agree. Klefki really ties it all together here. And I like your Gale Wings Tailwind you got going. I am a big fan of Naganadel. I am a huge fan of Regular Rotom because Regular Rotom is a fucking dick
Yeah,
in
no,
combat.
it's so annoying.
Yeah, no
like
kidding.
like Rolo can attest, he did not expect a regular Rotom to damn near kill a special Dragapult with foul play. So
I beat Trunks with it in video actually. So
hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
I, I think it's a pretty cool mon.
Yeah.
Um,
Avalugg is another one I think is like
Sleeper.
not underrated,
It's
but it's
underrated.
not it's not like super used.
right. I mean, I guess the reason for Avalog was what was the reason? I think I was looking at the tier fives and I was like, wow, I don't really like anything here. And
Yeah.
I thought Avalog was, I think, one of the higher value ones that fit my team. I think there were some other good ones, but none of them
Yeah.
really meshed with the team well.
Yeah.
And it kind of works. Like, Nagata doesn't like ground types, and kind of helps with that. And it also gives me kind of a bulky mon. It's not Tangela or Seismitoad because the team is relatively frail without screens. So yeah,
It also gives you a nice like people can't just set Trick Room against you for free because Avalug is something you have to respect.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I think in the PRs, I think that was one of the reasons why my team was ranked a little bit lower. Which I agree, it's not the best team, but my TR answer is probably only Avalug and maybe a few other stuff. But gotta respect the iceberg.
You
You
got
got to respect it for
it.
sure.
Yeah.
Uh, well, Panda, you actually answered one of our questions already, but we'll still go over that a little bit more.
Yeah.
But we're gonna jump to who are you most excited to fight this season, or who are you most dreading to fight this season, and why would you say that? Like any coaches that just stand out in your mind is like, oh, I want to fight that guy, or oh, I don't want to fight that guy.
Okay, I guess for dreading, I guess my week one, face Ruby. Reason why is I don't my prep this week, it's not the best because I think we're playing the day of like the very first day we can play games because I'm on vacation that week. So I kind of threw something together and I didn't really get to all of the team all the way. And
Yeah,
overall the match is a little bit scary. So I think I'm dreading my week one the most, but yeah, that's that. And for coaches I want to play, um, probably Sasso and Hippo because I've
okay.
been
Yeah.
I've been helping them out for like um, a lot of leagues recently. Actually, we've been FLing each other, and it's been pretty fun. And I think it'd be cool to face people you help because you kind of know what they like. At the same time,
Yeah,
it'd be kind of be cool.
Yeah.
See,
I'm not even surprised to hear you say that because Sasso has been the pretty popular answer so far for the couple non-max coaches of
Yeah.
like they really want to fight Sasso because they
uh,
which actually brings me to another question. What is your opinion on his claims, his very bold claims to make Blossom the kill leader?
okay, so I did help him draft a team, so I'm very aware on why he wanted Austin to work.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, he's very passionate about it, especially since I think Guardian. Yeah, Guardian was the one that slept in a bunch of times, and I know they had a exhibition match, and his Blossom code Heatran. So already off to a great start. I think this one will
Yeah.
put in some work, and I think his team. I mean, it's not built around a Blossom, but he has like a kind of a Sun team with no actual manual Sun, but you know, still basically a Sun team. And I haven't really looked at Blossom stats, but whenever we talk about it, he at least for some of his weeks he's been sending calcs and how he can use it in the future. So I think he can pull it off knowing Sasso.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if anyone's gonna do it, it's gonna be him.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and he has said a whole bunch of times in the chat that he's like, I gotta fight Panda. I'm ready to fight Panda. So if when he comes on here, I would not be surprised to hear him talk about that as well.
Yeah, I think we're
Um,
facing week 9, and I think we talked about maybe doing a meme match. I guess it depends on our records, but
yeah,
I look out for that.
Yeah. I think memeing would depend on if you're locked or not at that point.
right.
Yeah, well, assuming we're locked. I have no idea
Yeah.
how the season's going to go yet. It's a little hard to
Oh,
tell
he's
now, but
confident.
nah, nah. I'm not super confident yet. I have to, like I said, this team is pretty new to me. I haven't tried out half these mons, so
Yeah.
no idea if I'm gonna like the team or not yet.
Yeah. Um, I would say though that you're definitely one of the stronger coaches that we have. Like everybody's good. That's why they're here. Everybody knows how to play the game. But just in terms of like accolades, I would say you're out there, you're winning stuff. Um, so even though do you think that over the course of a 10-week season, you'll be able to like find your footing in the team, make some trades, and like make playoffs? I know that's what we were just talking about, and you're like, oh, not confident, but like you're a strong player. The team seems strong, or strong-ish at least, even though you're
Right.
not super comfortable with it. So, like, do you think that you're the a coach that's good enough to at least have a solid shot at it?
Um. Yeah, I think so. Like, I mean, playoffs. I don't think I've ever missed playoffs before. I don't like. That's why I don't sound too cocky, but like I'm confident enough to my ability to make playoffs.
Yeah,
Not certain I'm gonna win the whole thing, but to make playoffs at least, I think I can do that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Um, so there's that. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
I mean, if you never missed it, you never missed it, you know? No, just
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it breaks. Maybe
You
it
were
breaks
there.
here. We will see. We will see.
Who knows?
Yeah, it's
Time
hard to
will
tell.
tell.
Time will
Mhm.
tell.
And you did rank, I believe, sixth in our official non-max power rankings. So I'd
Yeah.
like to know, how do you feel about sixth place on the power rankings, and do you think that's accurate, and or do you think it's wrong? And if you think it's accurate, are you going to do anything to improve that, maybe by mid to late season?
Um. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think the team is like up there, maybe like sixth or fifth. I think you can alternate between them. You can argue because I think a lot of the teams are, pretty good. Um,
Mhm.
as mentioned before, and a lot of people have said that it's a little trick room week, which I agree. But I don't know. I just when building my teams, I don't usually like to play with trick room. It's never really fit my play style completely.
Mhm.
I like to play around it, and I think this team has the tools to play around it.
Yeah,
So I guess it'll depend on. I know there are some like pretty trick room heavy teams, so and I think I faced a few of them. Um, so depending on how that goes, we'll see if I need to make any trades to improve the team or not.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just for the record, am I the only person in here who appreciates Trick Room? Because I know Raz fucking hates
Trick Room is cringe, dude. I don't know.
No,
it.
no, I can appreciate Trick Room. It's good for like speed control and stuff, but
Mhm.
I don't like really Trick Room focused teams. I think the speed tiers
Yeah,
can get a little weird, and once you're out of Trick Room, it's kind of like kind of stuck. At least with Tailwind, you can have like speed ties and stuff with other mons, and some mons that fit better in Tailwind compared to Trick Room. It's more of a wonkier speed tier. So those are
yeah,
my thoughts. Um,
fair enough.
yeah.
I just wanted to check because I was like, I know Raz is vehemently against Trick Room, but
Trick Room sucks, dude. I don't know what to tell you.
fair enough. But I mean,
Heard the
like,
lore. I heard the lore.
there is lore.
Yes,
It was a whole thing, the whole season long thing. It was crazy.
I remember. Yeah, I remember people talking
Just,
about that. I was like, pretty funny.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he didn't say anything when we had Charles on with like the goaded Trick Room Oranger. I was expecting Raz to be like, "Oh fuck Trick Room, dude! I fucking hate Trick Room.
I
Get out of
literally
here."
have a Rangaroo. I'm growing and expanding. My mind is like the universe, just expanding ever out.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Okay. Absolutely.
Um, I do want to pivot a little bit though, because obviously we're in the no high tier, no max division. But after season two, R2 started running another off-season thing, and he started messing around with this idea of an auction draft. And so that happened in the off-season. And then Rolo and the rest of the UDL crew decided to implement it in the other division here in season three. So, as somebody who's like been around and as it's kind of been developing and the idea has been expanding into other leagues that we're involved in, what do you think about it? Just like as someone who's been watching what's going on, do you like think it's good and fun? Do you like strengths and weaknesses? I guess.
Um, uh, well, strengths. I mean, I think it's a pretty cool format. Not many. I've only seen this is like the second time I've seen an auction draft, and I think it's a pretty cool idea. Personally, I didn't try it out because I wasn't like um, I just kind of expected the format before I try it out, and I was more interested in this one. But I
Yeah.
still think it's an overall pretty cool format.
Yeah.
Um, the weaknesses, I don't think through the weaknesses, but like I've seen some of the teams, man. Like the things you can get away in auction is pretty wild. Like there's definitely some like really strong like power in the picks you can have, and
Yeah.
like I think Rolo he got away with getting like a 7 point Moltres, which is
5.
like 5 point. Oh god, that's even worse. That's
Yep.
Yeah.
that you see like that's like I think that's just wild. No
Yeah.
one should be able to do that.
5.
but um but I still think it's pretty cool because he got away with it because I guess he outplayed the system. He knew no one wanted it, and I still don't know how he did it, but it's it's pretty cool. It's still pretty cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
So, as an applicant to a very high skill Premier League, you might have an opinion on this. If it was entertained or brought to you as a decision to use an auction format in a Premier Draft League, what would your thoughts on that be? Knowing the 5 point goal trace bullshit and the, I believe, 85 points Dragapult or something like that I saw.
Objection,
Yeah.
leading, ask the question, and let it stand.
All right, that's fair. What do you think about that? What do you think about auction?
Well, I think the auction overall because of that.
Yeah.
Um, I mean, I think auction is it's a good experiment for like people like for who haven't tried it out, and I don't know. I don't like I said earlier. Like I don't think like I think it's cool to watch. For me personally, I wouldn't play because of the like I'm not trying to face someone who drafted a 5 point Moltres with like I know Rose team's cracked. That's what I remembered, and I feel like I'll be dreading most of my matches, which is not something I want to play particularly. But I think it's cool to watch though. I'm excited to watch the games
Right.
of
Oh
the
yeah.
auction draft. Yeah.
It's definitely going to be interesting because I'm sure from the looks of it, everybody got something they want. Even Ed, who got his meme team, he wanted it. So
Right. It wasn't he like I remember when you guys were bidding, he had like Glaceon for like 20 plus points or
Yep.
something,
Yeah.
which is I don't know, it's pretty funny.
yeah,
He got a little peer pressured into it, but he committed, and now is a great team.
I
No,
respect
I
it.
respect it. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I'm expecting good things from it.
After our interview, he seems fairly confident he can make it work. So I think I'm watching with excitement at the very least.
Yeah, no.
All right. Well then, I guess one of our last questions here would be: we've already touched on this a little bit, but you obviously have a history with a couple people in this league, more particularly one Sasori. Um,
Yes.
and what we would like to know, what your adoring fans, specifically me and Raz, your biggest fans, would like to know is, do you see, when you face Saso, do you see yourself beating him or losing to him? And do you see, I'm going to just throw an example out here, a Klefki kill into a Blossom?
Lefty Killable awesome. Um, well, I would like to see him try Blossom work against my team. I don't actually have faith in it versus me. I feel like I have a lot of Blossom counters. Sorry about
Yep.
that. But who will win? I don't know. I haven't really looked at the matchup completely, but for GLDL, we're both in the non-max divisions, but we had to do an exhibition match because we weren't, separate ones.
Yeah.
And he beat me there actually. There was some RNG involved, but overall, I think he just had better prep, and he's a good player overall. So it's kind of hard to say who will win. Um,
Yeah.
I would like to even out our score, so I would like to say I would like to win to even it out. So yeah,
That's definitely going to be one of the matches for non-max that I'm looking for, that I will be going out of my way to watch. I can tell you that.
Waiting for week
yeah.
9 with bated breath.
Week 9. Oh,
Yeah.
That's the time.
quite the wait.
Hell yeah.
Just
Well, all you gotta do is make it go faster by taking out all of your opponents.
True.
oh, easy. Try to
Yeah,
go.
exactly.
Try to go flawless, maybe.
You heard it here first, folks. Flawless run.
Flawless run incoming.
Incoming. Yeah, we'll see.
All right. Well, then I think that's all we have. Am I incorrect, Raz?
Yeah, Panda, if somebody wanted to watch you stream or watch a YouTube video, perhaps, where might they be able to find that? Like a channel or something.
Oh,
Plug it.
it would be ironic panda, but the panda has two A's. So
Okay.
yeah, that's I stream sometimes. Just I've been streaming like sometimes GLDL, my VDL run, and my Premiere run. all playoffs, by the way. So you can
Log
check
in.
that out.
Never missed.
Pretty good runs, pretty much.
Pretty good runs, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So
that will be linked in the description, so make sure you guys go and check that out if you haven't already. Great content, obviously very good battles to be seen. So definitely go give him some attention for that. But with that being said, I think that's going to be it from us. Panda, thanks so much for joining. It has been a pleasure having you.
no problem. Thank you for having me on. This was a pretty cool idea you guys had.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Once we get past the technical difficulties, we will be cooking with gas.
Oh,
I'm so sorry, Ed.
yeah.
I can't wait to see all the other interviews in the
It's
future.
yeah, it's good content.
They've been
I'll
good
tell you
so
that
far.
much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
thanks everybody so much for watching, and we will see you guys in the next one. Draft Degenerates signing off. Peace out.
Ooh, yeah, we did.